Happy Halloween! In NBA 2K22, we have countless ways you can haunt the hardwood. Let's start aboard the Concha del Mar. This weekend at Ghostly Gallows, earn double XP for all games played on decks 15 and 16. And we've pulled out all the Halloween decorations to get you in the spirit. Next weekend, challenge NBA players from both past and present as you try to earn prizes at vacation days. Moving on to the city, where fall is the best time to ball. This weekend, put the fear in your opponents with your 4-point range at Ruffles Ridge. And check out the long night to earn double XP, trick or treat, and more. Next weekend, Court Conqueror is back, so form a trio and compete. That's it for me. Now go get your Halloween costume, and I'll meet you on the courts.
Happy Halloween and welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. One game day is in the books and we have our first 16 contenders for the My Team Unlimited tournament. If you didn't make it this time, you'll have another chance coming up on November 27th. One familiar face did make it through, and that's Ty Diva, the reigning champ, and we caught up with him last week to see how he plans to repeat that victory.
Is good, yo. It's your boy Ty.
Ty, congratulations is in order because you qualified for game day 1 for the My Team Unlimited tournament on current gen. Welcome back to 2K TV.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad I qualified, and I appreciate it.
How'd you feel on game day?
And this year, it's a little more pressure because you got both next gen, new gen, and current gen. So this game day 1 felt a little bit different than past years because you want to definitely qualify week 1. So I was excited to get to play.
So you qualified on current gen. Are you going to go for qualification for new gen?
That's the goal. So qualifying on current gen was my main goal. Once that was accomplished, qualifying on the new gen is the next goal. So then you have, double the opportunity in a sense. So yeah, that's kind of my primary focus right now.
But did it add to the pressure at all, knowing that you had to qualify on this game day to go for both?
It did a little bit because, you have 4 chances to qualify. So previously it was, okay, as long as I get 1 out of 4, you're fine. And then I know I didn't qualify the first time last year, so it's like, okay, it's fine. You still got 3 more opportunities. Now it's like if you don't qualify the first time, you got 3 more opportunities to qualify twice. So it's a lot more pressure if you don't qualify as far as that first game day.
Are there any thoughts for other qualifiers on game day number 1? Anybody that you're looking at as competition?
Well, the guy I matched with in the finals last year on new gen, Splash. Obviously, I'm excited because some of the current gen qualifiers with me, like Thomas qualified, Chris Evans qualified, G. Rusty, an incredible dude, qualified as well. So some definitely some good opponents. On new gen right now, I will say I don't think I'm quite to the level I need to be. So, Splash on new gen right now is looking pretty good.
We talked to him the other week. He was excited, definitely. For the game day. So let's talk about your lineup. We've got Isaiah Thomas, we've got Vince Carter, we've got Grant Hill, we've got Carmelo Anthony, and AD. Now, which cards performed the best for you and why?
I think overall, my best performers probably were Isaiah Thomas. Oh my goodness, Isaiah Thomas. And Carmelo Anthony. Melo shot him right out of that zone. I think Isaiah Thomas defensively as a point guard for me really led the way, and then Melo's offense in the pick and pop game was just lethal.
So what was your strategy?
My personal strategy, speed the tempo up, play good defense, force turnovers, and try to force some early quits. Problem with that is it kind of can form bad habits if you do play a very good player, right? Because then you sometimes throw yourself out of position. So it's all just about the balance of that.
Any differences that you've seen for the My Team Unlimited tournament this year as opposed to past years?
I think this year, well, first of all, points were harder to score this year. So you're going to see the qualifying scores lower this year than in past years. And then the difference between new gen and current gen, right? Because previously everybody on Xbox was competing for those 4 spots. Now everybody on Xbox is basically broken in half. So I don't want to say you have double the chance to qualify, but the whole player base is basically cut in half. So realistically, mathematically speaking, you should have about double the chance to qualify on whatever gen you're trying to.
We got to get your thoughts on NBA 2K22. How have you liked the game? Have you noticed a difference in gameplay? What's been your favorite parts of the game so far?
So I think the big thing with 2K22, obviously it's been different for me because you have to get good at 2 gens, but current gen wise, I like current gen last year. The speed glitch was in the game, and basically current gen this year is the game from last year, but a better version of it. And I like the movement last year. I think defense on current gen for me fits my play style. Now the new gen, again, new gen from last year is more comparable to new gen this year. Defensively, it's going to still take me some time to get used to, but I love the gameplay wise. I really have had a lot of fun with the game so far. And like I said, I'm super, super excited to try to get really good on new gen now.
So when we're looking forward to game day number 2, are there any changes that you're looking to make in your player cards, or maybe switch out your lineups?
Right. So, I mean, that's like 5.5 or 6 weeks away. So I'm guessing we're going to get some incredible new content from now until then. So, I mean, as far as cards that might stay the same, I mean, Carmelo Anthony probably might still be in the lineup somewhere, but I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of changes with all the new content drops coming up.
What do you do to get ready for game day?
I'm kind of one of those superstitious people that I got to do the same thing over and over and over again. So my typical thing is I wake up about 8, go work out, and I always have to have a smoothie right after I work out. And I never drink smoothies, but I always have to have one right after I work out and in preparation for game day.
Strawberry banana, or are we going protein smoothie?
You know the strawberry banana is my go-to.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV, and good luck in qualifying for game day number 2.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
What's up, 2K fam? It's Donovan Mitchell here. Play my signature challenge in my team 2K22. I think, if I choose my starting 5, it'd probably be myself, Steph, KD, Melo. Tough. I have no choice. I have to put MJ in there, so strictly all scores, trying to outscore you. That's how I play 2K anyway. So I think having that squad, positionless basketball, switch 1 through 5, and just run and gun and shoot a bunch of threes and try and get to the rim and do some dunks. That's how I play 2K. So I think that's the perfect team for it. I'll see you guys in the city on 2K22.
There's over 450 million hoopers out there. Under 1 million make varsity. One will outscore the country, average 43 points per game, and put Norman on the map. Less than 1% of high school players get a college scholarship. Odds of freshmen would lead the nation in scoring and assists. One and never been done. 1.3% of college players get drafted to the NBA. Even less likely if you're 6'1". Only one would wear shorts to the draft. Of 30 first-round picks, one will become the youngest ever with 18 assists in a playoff game. Be the only one to drop 48 and 11 in the conference finals and put ATL on prime time. One will know this is just the beginning. Trey had a 1.5 billion chance to get here, but he saw a possibility to be the one.
Fans, get out of your seats and on your feet. Here are your Dallas Mavericks. Hi, I'm Sean Heath, the arena announcer for the Dallas Mavericks, and you'll hear me call Mavericks games on NBA 2K22. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic. So my daughter has said that I am the head cheerleader for the Dallas Mavericks, and she's not wrong. I have a tendency to yell even when I'm watching games on TV. She just can't watch games with me anymore. She's like, Daddy, you're not at work. I'm still the crazy fan that I was when I was sitting up in the 300s before I got the job. Yes, I love my job. It's time for Dallas Mavericks basketball. Are you ready? Mavericks fans are a lot more forgiving than I think a lot of fan bases throughout the country. When they get into it, they're into it. It's very much these are our guys, this is our house, let's really go for it. It's hard to fill that place with noise, but I think Mavs fans do a pretty good job. At forward, in his 21st season from Würzburg, Germany, the Big Daddy tall baller from the G, number 41, Dirk Nowitzki. Well, my favorite player of all time was Dirk. So the long, drawn-out Dirk with the growl. Dirk Nowitzki! That's one of my favorite phrases I've ever uttered, ever, in my entire life. Luka! For three! I got to go from the last 10 years of Dirk Nowitzki's career to the beginning of Luka Doncic's career. I am ridiculously blessed that I get to see two generational talents wearing my favorite colored jerseys, and they're never more than like 50 or 60 feet away from me at any given point. It's mind-blowing how fortunate I am to get to do what I do. Tim Hardaway Jr. with the dunk! You know, it was pretty cool. I've been a gamer myself for such a long time. To have the opportunity to actually be in there, I might actually play the game so much that I get to a point where I get tired of hearing myself talk. I doubt that will ever happen, but you know what? I'm going to give it my best shot. I've loved NBA 2K for so long, and to get to be a part of it, I mean, I don't want to use the cliche dream come true, but it's pretty cool, actually. Mavs fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seats, make some noise, and grab it up! I'm Sean Heath, the arena voice for the Dallas Mavericks. It's time for your 2K TV Top Plays. In this special edition of Top Plays, we take a look at your best blocks, brought to you by Mobile One. How about we start in My Career with Brawley 421. The first block sends a message. Let's watch the instant replay. Oh, that's not a replay? Oh, that was a second block. Why would you test your luck twice? Unbelievable. Next up is Goose/83 flying into the wreck from Europe. How many times can you say 9? Because I'm counting blocks here. 1, 2, 3. I'm so excited I forgot how to say 4. That brings the game total to 8. And that's how you define a rim protector in any language. Now we take a trip to Treasure Island. Kevin Joe on the defense. They set up at half court. Kick it to the corner for the 3. Oh, he's aggressive, is he? To the rim? Nope. Kevin Joe leading the fast break. Oh, no, he's taking this by himself. Does the hula and the hoop. Let's wrap it up with E. Matthews 12. Want a block to remember? How about the rare instance when your block shot saves the game for your team at the buzzer? Denied and defeated. Bye. Now you have to reject 3 of these plays. But which plays will you block? Choose the one that rocks. And remember that you can get your play on 2K TV by submitting your best using the hashtag 2KTVWow. I'll see you at your next Mavericks home game in NBA 2K22.
Next week, we have our first interactive special of NBA 2K22. So if you're looking to pad your wallet with some more VC, you won't want to miss it. Until then, follow us on social for more 2KTV. We're at NBA2K_2KTV and enjoy the game.
Now, let's meet the starting lineups for the teams, beginning with the visiting Golden State Warriors. At power forward, Eric Pascal. At the other forward position, Andrew Wiggins. At center, James Wiseman. At shooting guard, Klay Thompson. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Kerr. Basketball fans, please welcome the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors! At the point guard position, 6'1", number 15, the big man, at 7 feet tall, number 20, Hassan Whiteside. At forward, 6'7", number 3, O.G. Anunoby. At guard, 6'1", number 23, Fred. Raptors head coach is Nick Nurse. Once again, the starting lineup for your Toronto.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey Dave.
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years. So, it's a different world. Guys?
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. Let's take a look at the numbers for Stephen Curry.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. And for Toronto, Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Whiteside is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Mitchell in at the point. What do you think, Brett, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace the guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam is demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Curry passes to Thompson. Right block shot, and Whiteside sends it back. Anunoby kicks to Mitchell. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Curry with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the basket by Curry.
Curry. That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Wiggins with the block. And they recover it. Anunoby has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry against Mitchell. Thompson outside. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range.
Thompson coming right back and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Mitchell finds Van Vliet. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And a missed layup.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. Raptors on defense. The shot by Thompson, no good. And Vliet on the wing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Count it. Golden State's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Now Curry trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Boston. Thompson misses. Toronto leading by 3. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. The NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Now Curry. Following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Curry passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 6.
Klay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Siakam misses. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Curry against Mitchell. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Mitchell against Curry. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. And Wiseman sends it back.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
Here's Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Whiteside sets the pick for Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Back to Curry from past the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson against Van Vliet. There's the pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Wiseman finds Wiggins. Thompson outside, beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Mitchell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
1 shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Van Vliet with it. Wiseman picks him up. And Wiseman sends it back.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Curry against Mitchell. Curry can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
They now take the lead. Siakam's got 5 minutes.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
And crazy fans, get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, Loki's coming on the court. Come on and get down for your Northside crew.
for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for OG Anunoby. Bryn Forbes comes in for Fred VanVleet. And Flynn subbed in for Mitchell. Different look here for the Warriors. Juan Toscano-Anderson's checked in for Wiseman. Diallo comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Poole's checked in for Thompson. And it's Suggs in for Curry. Suggs passes to Pascal. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Poole. Forbes the pass to Boucher. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Passes to Diallo. Pascal kicks to Poole. Here's Toscano. Good D by Siakam. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Outside Flynn. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Over Pascal. And that's going to be a travel. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. But take a look at the Warriors. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Back to Poole. Pass to Suggs. Driving to the basket. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Flynn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For 3, Siakam. Warriors with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Here's Siakam. The Warriors making the shot. Toscano with the rebound.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pass to Diallo. Now Pascal. Poole with it. Just 5 on the clock. Toscano passes to Suggs. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Siakam outside. 3-pointer. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Diallo kicks to Poole. Looking for Pascal. He gets it there. Shoots over Flynn. Pascal's shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Another miss by Siakam. Warriors leading by 3. Poole the pass to Toscano.
In the first 2 minutes.
Pascal with his screen on Boucher. Kicks to Suggs. Fires for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Suggs has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Brent, what a story for Juan Toscano-Anderson. He grew up in Oakland, a huge Warriors fan, and played his way onto the roster.
Yeah, incredible. I wish I had done that. I grew up in the Bay Area, Kevin, but the 95 that Juan wears is because he was on 95th Street in Oakland is where he grew up. And the fact that he's playing for his hometown team and had such an important role and then signed a guaranteed contract to sort of complete the circle. What a tremendous story JTA has been for this ball club.
Team foul.
Raptors trail by 6. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. It's been a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. Number one, the Raptors.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Warriors on D. 6-point game. Here's Siakam. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Diallo. Nailed from three-point land.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Right wing. Pascal against Siakam. Over Pascal. And again, no good by Toronto.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now, here's Suggs. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Nwaba with it. Picked up by Suggs. Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got 7.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Suggs with the ball. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. 4 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 10.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
All right.
Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, you hear it a lot, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Then there's Wiseman. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Toscano in at the power forwards position. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Shot clock at 2. Over Thompson. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here's Thompson. Hassan Whiteside made his last pass. Now here's Wiseman. 17 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Curry. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
That's just like a free throw for Curry. Offensively, he just does everything so well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Warriors leading by 9. Toscano passes to Curry. Here's Toscano. Wiggins from outside. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Anunoby. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
And stolen by Wiggins. He kicks it to Curry. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Thompson. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Unloads from 13. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Bangs home the trifecta.
Love it when Wiggins plays with this kind of confidence, especially off of the dribble where he can get dangerous.
To the paint. It's tipped. Mitchell against Thompson. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. To halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Mwaba. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Whiteside. Puts it up from 7. The Warriors pull it in. Toscano's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He dishes it to Curry. Inside, here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Thompson.
Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Group 1 to 2, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
making a change here. Boucher is checked in. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Look at Curry. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Wiseman kicks to Curry. The tray knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 9.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Van Vliet passes to Mitchell. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established the position there.
So it's Toronto now. Mitchell finds Nwaba. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Warriors.
Curry against Mitchell. Thompson outside. The three. Rebound by the Raptors.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Mitchell against Thompson. The drive by Mitchell. And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Flynn's checked in for Mitchell. And Golden State also making a change. Suggs is checked in. Flynn kicks to Van Vliet. Boucher sets a screen for Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Now here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Boucher with a screen on Wiggins. Van Vliet kicks to Boucher. And he's good on the 3-ball. Boucher's got his second basket of the night.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Curry. 11 feet out and he hits it. And the Warriors lead by 16. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Wiseman dishes to Curry. Here's Toscano. He's guarded by Anunoby. Suggs, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Up top, Flynn. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Now here's Wiggins. Nwaba defending. It's Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 14.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Passes it to Anunoby. Driving the lane. Count that one. Anunoby's got his second basket.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Here's Suggs. 12 points for him. And Curry has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Wiseman sets a screen for Curry. And Boucher sends it back. Van Vliet passes to Boucher, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. You too.
It's stolen by Wiseman. Here's Toscano, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Suggs. Another three for Golden State.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Van Vliet with it. Wiseman picks him up. And Wiseman sends it back.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that one is good from Suggs.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
You stink, Toronto! T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Bryn Forbes comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Then for the Warriors, Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Toscano Anderson. Diallo comes in for Wiggins, and Poole subbed in for Curry. Here is Forbes, guarded by Poole. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up off the glass. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Golden State moving it around. And he lobs it up. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Forbes the pass to Boucher.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Poole. Goes up the baseline. He can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 19 points. With the step back. Suggs kicks to Paschal. Here he goes. Poole, no good. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Pass to Diallo. Wiseman kicks to Poole. And stolen by Siakam. Fires the three. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Suggs. Pass to Diallo. Here's Pascal on the money from 12 feet away. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The shot's good from Forbes.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Suggs passes to Poole. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Poole. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. For 3, Siakam. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead. They lead by 18. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey, folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
He gets on a roll, and defensively, before you know it, you've lost control of the situation. I'm not sure how you can slow this guy down now. He's primed for an excellent second half.
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA power rankings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they're still showing they can't compete with the big boys. Feels like they're going to have to make a move or two at some point. A lot of uncertainty around this franchise right now.
And that's our halftime show. Thanks to the Big Diesel.
Well, thank you, Gomer Powell.
Well, does that make me the sergeant? I got to get the order around here, Ernie.
Shaq, where were you going with Gomer Pyle?
I don't know, Ernie. Is that a good accent or not? Probably not.
Shazam, Shazam.
That's a good one.
Never a dull moment, folks. We'll see you later.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Mitchell is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
Here's VanVleet after James Wiseman's bucket. VanVleet passes to Whiteside. Siakam outside. Over Pascal. Siakam good. Siakam's got 9.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here is Whiteside. After the made shot from Klay Thompson, Whiteside finds Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 20.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Curry passes to Thompson. Oh, good on the triple. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Siakam. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Outside Curry. Haskell against Siakam. Down low. Here's Thompson. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
His 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
And Toronto has possession. Anunoby passes to Whiteside.
And you see the defensive potential of what it is that James Wiseman brings to the game.
Mitchell against Wiggins. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Wiggins from outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, not just a great ball movement.
A diamond that craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
And the Raptors with some changes. As Boucher comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And David Nwaba subbed in for OG Anunoby. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. They need this one. And it's laid in by Boucher. Boucher's got his third basket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
To the paint, here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. Siakam a screen on Curry. Here's Mitchell. Wiseman with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. The three-pointer, no good. Nwaba with it. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. And the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Now, here's Boucher. And Wiseman sends it back.
Golden State.
And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up.
That's his second.
On Monday, they'll take on John Wall and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
And that one falls for Boucher. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And the Warriors making a change here. Toscano's checked in. So he gets them both. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Pascal. Thompson outside. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Sometimes you don't get this kind of aggressive Klay Thompson on the offensive end, but the teammates love to see it.
Boucher with a screen on Thompson. Here's Van Vliet. The Warriors pull it in. Toscano's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. Looking to get back on track here. It's deflected. Wiggins outside. Inside. Here's Pascal. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Pascal's got 4 points this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Pass to Toscano. 6 on the shot clock. Misses from the corner.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They grab their own miss. Van Vliet against Pascal. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Wiggins drives in. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nwaba passes to Mitchell. Boucher with a screen on Curry. With the drive and the rejection by Curry.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
While we have a moment, let's now take a look at the top shot blockers in the NBA. Hassan Whiteside on top. Third is Chris Boucher.
Those two have both mastered the art of the shot block. And believe me, guys, it is an art. It's not all about size.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And Flynn subbed in for Mitchell. Then for the Warriors, Diallo, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Suggs in for Curry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Boucher sets a screen for Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Throw good, Siakam.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Siakam hits them both. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Diallo the pass to Toscano. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here is Forbes, guarded by Poole. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 11. Here's Boucher. Off target with his 3. And here's Diallo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Driving the lane. Here's Nwaba. And stolen by Diallo. Over Nwaba. And the shot is long.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Siakam. Toscano with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Flynn. Pass to Boucher. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Diallo. He's got 5. Poole the pass to Toscano. Pocket 6. Kicks it to Suggs. Drains the 3-pointer. Suggs has got 20 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Flynn.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here is Forbes. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shoots over Poole. And the Raptors miss again.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Suggs. And Boucher sends it back. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Whiteside's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for David Nwaba. The Warriors also with a sub. MyLEAGUE is checked in. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Driving in, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Here's Siakam. The shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. And there's the pass to MyLEAGUE. Some nice passing by Golden State here. To the middle. Here's Toscano. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Looking to end his cold spell. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Suggs has got 23 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Flynn. Connects on the open J.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Suggs. From outside, off the mark. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Poole for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Forbes the pass to Siakam. It doesn't go for him. Ray Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Suggs. And it's House in at the 4-man position. To the inside. Here's Hodges. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Suggs kicks to Johnson. Outside Gordon. They set the pick. That shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Chioza standing the floor. Here he goes. He shoots again, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
You just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Free throw, no good from Hodges. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Going inside, and it's Suggs missing. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Hodges, that's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Passes it to MyLEAGUE. Johnson outside. Pass to Suggs. From deep three-point range, and the Warriors miss again. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Hodges the pass to Chiozza. Here's Watanabe, defended by Gordon. Watanabe passes to Chiozza. Launches a three. Can't hit that one. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Gordon. To the middle. Here's House. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Forbes. And the layup is good.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The pass to MyLEAGUE. Johnson surveying the floor. Now Suggs. He kicks to House. From deep, Johnson. No good there. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Passes it to Watanabe. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Hodges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hodges has got 8 here in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's Gordon missing. And the Raptors with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Forbes the pass to Chiozza. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Suggs with the ball. Right side, Gordon. It's deflected. Here's Chiozza. Hodges with a screen on Gordon. Down low. Pulls it up. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Hodges has got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
with a whole new group. And the Warriors with some changes. Here's Curry. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And the Raptors with the ball after the Warriors pick up 3. Van Vliet finds Mitchell. Shot from 12. Misses off the left iron. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And it's Nwaba missing. Warriors shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 13 points for Andrew Wiggins. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mitchell against Curry. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Van Vliet. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Now, here's Mitchell. Now, here's Nwaba. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Whiteside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Whiteside working on having a better all-around feel for the game, and that time makes a solid read.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Wiseman.
I would love to throw lob passes to Wiseman because they could be anywhere.
Mitchell against Pascal. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Thompson is double. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Now here's Thompson following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Leans from outside. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Whiteside over Wiggins. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Wiseman. Dishes to Curry. To the paint. Pascal kicks to Curry. Just 3 to shoot. Let's go. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet outside. The pass to Mitchell. Boucher with the ball. He's covered by Wiseman. Oh, good with the triple.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Curry passes to Thompson, shoots over Van Vliet, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. And that's 31 points for Klay Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Passes it to Whiteside. Now, here's Mitchell. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Here's Curry after Toronto got the three-pointer. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop, and Boucher sends it back.
Golden State ball.
Some changes for Toronto. OG Anunoby's checked in for David Nwaba. Bryn Forbes comes in for Fred VanVleet. And Flynn subbed in for Mitchell. And the Warriors also making a change. Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Curry's shot is good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Stephen Curry.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Here's Thompson after James Wiseman's bucket. Traps in the tray.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Flynn. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Whiteside sets the pick for Flynn. Over Thompson. Flynn misses. Now Pascal. Curry deciding where to go with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks very much, Clay. You had it going tonight. Now, when you are that hot, what are you trying to do on the court?
Took a couple bad shots, a couple heat checks, but they went in tonight, fortunately. When you got the hot hand, you're just looking for that little ounce of space. Because all you need is an inch or two, and that thing's just flicking off the wrist so easy, and it just had me one of those nights.
That leads to one of those wins for your team, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.